Hey there, hi there, ho there. I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies number the 2nd. I am here for one very important reason. Dun, 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 yes, 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 yes. Go. Host. Pepper! This is my favorite plant, and it is now available because it is close to Halloween, or possibly after Halloween when I post this. I don't know. I have another episode that I recorded like 5 days ago that I haven't I haven't edited, which would be the one that happened right before this. But yeah, I needed to come on and get that, obviously. But I can't just do that then leave. But we're gonna unlock the modern day. The final stage in Plants vs. Zombies. There's not any music right now. I'm hoping it's going to start up once I start the level, but it might not. So let's check out this ghost pepper in this lawnmower event. Pinata event. That's the ticket. There we go. That's the music we all love and tolerate. Okay. So the ghost pepper is an amazing plant because, in fact, it is a ghost. It can't be eaten because is ghost. So it attacks in one line, and just it does a lot of damage throughout the course of its life, like it's temporary. You notice blinking, it's losing power, and upon dying, which happens after it's used for that amount of time, or just after it's activated, and then a certain amount of time passes, it will then explode and act as a weak cherry bomb. And I just say cherry bomb to describe the radius. And I say weak because it does not do the damage of a cherry bomb. Now, if you use a plant food on it, it'll grow and then do, I think, like a block of, I think it's like a block of 12. And it attacks a little bit behind it. Like, I think it attacks 1 block behind it and 2 blocks in front of it. Watch, that top one's gonna explode very soon. Boom! All the imps gone. Did some damage to the bucket head. It's great. Notice this thing. Can't be crushed. And then we're gonna signal boost you. So they're pretty good against the barrel guys. Arguably better than spikes, just because they'll also do damage to imps. I mean, I guess not normally because the imps go up and down. I guess they only do damage to imps when you use a plant food on it, which I guess isn't gonna be normally. But they're actually a pretty good target for plant food. Or at least I use plant food on them frequently. We're going to take care of that cannon over there. I think this is a good place for these walnuts because I don't think the cannons can shoot that far. Boom. But, almost can shoot that far. Gonna get rid of this barrel. Gonna hopefully get rid of this barrel in time, but I don't know. But notice they're killing bucket heads. And the plant food cost for them is also pretty low. Like, this plant wouldn't be nearly as good as if it was expensive, but it's just not. It's great. It also doesn't activate until someone gets into range, so despite the fact that it's temporary, like, you can plant it beforehand and you'll be fine. And there we go. We got, like, pretty much a full row here taking out the cannon. Yeah, now we do have a full row. That's not a circumstance that's going to happen in the actual game where you have a full row of these guys, but look at that. They just destroyed that row of bucket heads down there. Excellent plant. I love it, and it's mine now. I will be using it. Boo-doo-doo. Oh, and we got some ghost pepper seeds. That's excellent. You know, I really want to level this thing up, so there we have it. That took an additional 3 minutes of my time, but I got 10 more seeds, so I'll take it. I was prematurely starting an ad while I'm talking. It makes editing weird. Yeah, wait, maybe I have enough now. It might only be 10 to level up. That's the thing that happens. Yup. Upgrade already. Toughness. But it can't be heard. That's weird, but wow, it's gonna do more damage. Now my favorite plant is gonna be more badass than ever. Okay, well that's good, because we're gonna go to a crazy stage. And you notice, only void is left to me. This game is close to being done. And it says there's 44 stages. They're filled with lies. I mean, they're not technically filled with lies. It's just this stage also has extra stages. So we're just going over. I just want to see the end here. A lot of stop signs. This is telling me I'm going the wrong way, but I think the zombies put that there to confuse me. This is the last stage, so this really has 32 stages that I'm going to do. As I have mentioned, I don't know if I'm going to do the hard stages at this point. I'm pretty sure I will do them one day, but I mentioned that I need a break from this game in general. That's why it's been, like, no parts have been coming out. So I don't want to commit to that right now. We'll see what happens. Project Paradox begins now. Timeline alert, user div. You've arrived moments before our departure. If my guess is correct, Dr. Zomboss will attempt to prevent your initial taco consumption. Our journey will cease to exist. No! Oh! Oh! Sorry, I was busy screaming no. Did you say taco? We must beware, user Dade. Dr. Zomboss will surely deploy all his time-variant zombies against us. Taco! That is, in fact, the theme of this stage. I don't know why we would do that. Let me actually I do want that, so I'll keep that. But let's use power-ups. I wasn't really able to use crazy power-ups the last time I played because the stages were too hard, and I don't like to use things on hard stages. Also, I got a comment in one of my older videos that they think that the conveyor belt actually was kind of broken on the 80s dance stage, which would make sense because that was, like, impossible to beat. Like, they think it was slower than it was supposed to be. So, I think they fixed that, if that was actually a thing. As I've mentioned before, this game, periodically, whenever they have an update, it breaks things. You know, you just gotta learn to accept it with the plants and the zombies. I don't know I'm waiting to plant this, because it's free. It's also possibly the most ridiculously plant-fooded plant is actually puff shrooms, because of the unification power. But this stage will also introduce a new type of plants called shadow plants that are meant to be used together. I remember not being able to use them very well. It's like I didn't get it, but I'm gonna try this time. That should be all I need. That should be more than all I need. Fire! Literally fire! Ghosts are here! Oh. I'm not gonna use that on no one. But I'll use it on someone! Stay away! Wow, did that just knock his cone off? I did not think that this would do that much damage. That's a little bit insane. Yeah. Also, ghost peppers are a little bit like the, okay, the paradox machine's activating. This guy he's a cheater. Ghost peppers are a little bit like the lava guava. Someone actually needs to step in its range to activate it. It's not just going to, activate if someone's, like, above or below it. That was amazing. He just got knocked back into the exploding ghost pepper. It was a combo move. Alright, well that didn't defeat him. Back, I say! Barrels over there! Barrels beware! See, what was I talking about? The modern day stage is easy. Everything's fine when you have copious amounts of plant food. Whee! Fire! 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 Listen to the music. It's zombie on my lawn. Had to wait for the paradox portal to close. Alright. This, due to the fact of experimentation over the fact of possible usefulness, is the moonflower. It is a sun-producing plant. I should get pinatas for getting it. Now. Alright, 100, alright, 2. Oh, that's all I'm getting, because I don't have any other plants. This thing is synergistic with the new plants that I will be getting, so it's quite important. That's why I'm going to be using it instead of, you know, the sunflower producers that I actually want to use. The moonflower emits sun, user Dave, but that is not all. My scans show that it creates a special glow that augments plants of its type. Planting moonflowers next to each other should increase their power. I suspect that they may have an effect on some other shadow plants we may find. Taco! I think he's a little bit fixated. Now, I don't have any shadow plants right now because the stage just started. So, also notice the ghost pepper, its position. I think the positions of the plants are actually determined on when they were released. And the ghost pepper was released before many plants in the game. So it's pretty high up there. You kind of look like a shadow plant. You can actually see the shadow plants are all lined up down here. All 4 of them. They have varying degrees of use. Hell, we're gonna overpower this stage also. Let's just use up all the power-ups, whether I want them or not. Because it's been a while since I've used power-ups, and I'm itching. I mean, it's been a while since I played the game. Do I have anything useful? That'll be good, actually. Ghost pepper. This'll probably be enough. I can just take whatever the hell I want. And because of that, let's take more temporary destroyers, because hilarity! Hilarity! Now you'll notice when I plant this, it'll create a field of shadows. And I just got an incredibly small amount of sun from it, but that's okay. Because now, supposedly these two will actually affect each other and become greater. More powerful. More badass. So let me just set up my moon grid a little bit. Because it's a moonflower, it's a moon grid. Now that one gave me more sun. I mean, the moonflower has always confused me a tiny bit. That just gave me huge sun. Is it because it was attached to 2 of them? I don't know. I should really look it up. Because, yeah, the shadow plants has always confused me a little bit. Yeah, so now, okay, I guess if there's 2 around it. No, but that, yeah, because that was only 1. Now, what if there's 3 around it? Oh my god. How have I never experimented? I think it's just because I remember when Modern Day came out, I think I was actually at the point, wow, okay. The moon plants are amazing and I didn't realize. I think when the Modern Day finally came out, like I was pretty much done with Plants vs. Zombies 2 at this point. It had been like a year since its initial release and I had been playing it constantly. And then these moon plants came out. I didn't understand them. I didn't look it up. And I just kind of stopped. I think I just used my massive amounts of money that I had to just explode the stages and just win. So I never... I never actually realized how crazy they were. Like, they're producing insane amounts of sun. Should be using these all the time. Alright. I mean, the downside, though, is that they're taking up a lot of rows for me to do what I just did. Wow. I just annihilated myself. Oh, did I mention why I said listen to the music before? It was because it was Zombie on My Lawn? I don't remember. I am in the throes of major insomnia, and it is definitely affecting my ability to think well. So... I don't feel... I just woke up, so I'm not sleep deprived, so it's not going to be like Plants vs. Zombies original Part 4, where I was insane, but, you know. I know that my cognitive functions are somewhat impaired due to the erratic sleeping schedule. But I still can nail sentences like, my cognitive functions have been impaired due to erratic sleeping schedule. I think that's great. You can always depend on overblown vocabulary in CrossKnights channel. Tell you how much. Wow, that might not have been the best place to use my plant food, considering how little damage... Oh, never mind. The Gigantor was standing, but certainly a little bit injured. He was on his last legs there. Rah, rah. Alright, the rest aren't going to be that easy. Yeah, close those portals. Look at those mighty moonflowers. Look how much sun I have. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, the reason that this stage is so crazy is due to the fact that it kind of blitzes you. And it's very hard to defenses when you don't know what's coming, because any type of zombie can just show up, and they can show up in any position, including behind any defenses that you have. Sometimes they will be dicks and just put them on, like, the 3rd row. Maybe even the 2nd row, but I can't say that for sure. Yeah. I've never had it so that all the plants blew up at once. I kind of wanted that, but I didn't realize there were things that were unboosted. Also, you're useless to me now, and will probably always be useless. That is one of the issue with the beach plants, is that 2 of them, you just can't, you literally can't use them unless you're on a beach stage. Like, it doesn't let you. I mean, I don't know why you would want to use a lily pad on a stage without a beach, and if you could, but like the tangleweed you'd probably want to use if you could, but you can't because it needs to be in water. So, there's that. The Shrinking Violet is well named, user Dave. It shrinks zombies and makes them weaker. Tiny zombies! Stay away from my shins! This is actually where the Shrinking Violet was introduced. It used to be a premium plant that you got the tutorial for on this stage before they changed it to a gem plant that you could just buy with gems. So, it is just weird that this game has 3 different types of currency. It has money that you have in the real world, gems, and then coins. So I don't know a lot of games that have 3 currencies. It's like, because then that was the confusion when I first started playing this. I was talking about premium currency, and like gems are kind of the premium currency, but then there's things that you still can't buy with gems. So then are they really premium currency if you can get them, if the main way you get them is in game? Except you can also buy gems with money, but you can also buy coins with money, and no one would say that coins were premium currency. They just muddied the water a little bit. And is that going to get crushed? It did. I didn't know Shrinking Violets could be destroyed. Even Gargantuars can't destroy them. Well, that's not going to happen again, because I'm going to put it after he pushes. I'm going to put it behind you. There we go. You won't be able to push that anymore. I'm going to make a tiny piano once I can. You stop! Instantly dead. Got an intensive carrot. Alright. Shrink this. Tiny piano. I'm going to use the intensive carrot to bring this back to life. I've showed the intensive carrot before, right? Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember. I do like the pun of intensive carrot, though. It's a good one. The puns on this game were, like, vary, but intensive carrot's kind of gold. Also, I kind of... I put a block in front of that guy so that he pushed the ice block and then actually couldn't move. Fear my cleverness. I'm gonna send out a nice electrical storm, which is fortunately hitting exactly where I wanted it to. Shrinking piano. Uh-oh. That guy's gonna get through. The newspaper reading zombies are extremely dangerous. Because once their newspaper breaks, not only are they faster, but they attack faster, and they can maraud through a row of plants if you're not careful. So you gotta be careful. We're gonna shrink them, but then we're gonna blast you. Alright, final row. Oh god, you had to go up there. Oh, let's shrink him. Is that a future? I think that's a future Gargantuar, and he has the laser face, so that's not desirable. He died before he can activate his shrinking power. Alright, it looks like, still well shrunk, the Gargantuar can use his laser face, so... It's alright. I think I can stop him since he's a tiny. Let's keep on loading on lightning. Ah, you didn't even hit that time. Double shrink. Sadly, not a thing. Wow, except putting that there, like, caused him to try to attack it well after it was gone, so... 'Twas not useless. Ooh, electrocute zombies several more times, and I'll get some pinatas. Unlock Nightshade. It looks like that's happening next. Or it's happening the level after, which I would think next if it says one level. Because it's not gonna not count the level that I haven't done before, right? Oh, it looks like Penny and Dave aren't talking to me this time. That is a first. Alright, refresh this just to keep what I want. I don't think I want you anymore, or you, or you, or maybe I want you. I want a you. Bounce, 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 bounce. Screw it. This is still going to be an easy stage that I would have beaten anyway. I got to get my jollies off now, right? Got to get my Jimmy Joms in. Got to get my jamborees gemmed. There we are. That. And I mean, I had my offensive plan. It's going to be this. Maybe we could go for a little bit of hypnosis. And maybe you, I don't know. Just give me more time. Actually, this might be a really good plant on this stage. Because if they're going to open paradox portals, I could just blow them to a place that's not ridiculous. Maybe I should set my sun grids up like this. Yeah. If I put them in a different location, I can actually get more sun quicker. And the field has no effect on non-shadow plants. In case you were wondering. What if it can go up even higher? There's gotta be... I think when it turns to this level, it's maxed. Like, so when it's touching 3 plants, I guess? Or, I mean, so only 2 others are touching that. The 3 are touching these. But what if it's touching, like, even more plants than that? Like, what if I put a plant here? Would this one, like, go crazy? Because it's being touched by all of these? No reason not to test, right? What? Put one here. See how all that goes. Bean. But look out, I have so much sun already. That just gave me 100 sun. I think I can't believe how much sun this is producing. How have I not done this before? I've played this game since 2013 when it came out. Oh well. I won't write you off again, Chateau Plants. I get it. I get it now. Like, I could be putting some really high-level crazy stuff in because I'm getting all the sun. And, yeah, it's just they blitz you. I mean, most of the time I'm not gonna have this much time. Like, I would already be in danger instantly. But that's another reason why the shadow plants are so good. You can make an insane sun grid. Then I can have insane things quickly to combat it. So what does this do? Okay, it's just like normal. It's just gives me more sun. Of which I have 1,000 of. Yeah. The modern day stage actually has more throwbacks to original Plants vs. Zombies music than the other stages too, which I like. Because it makes sense. This is where the original Plants vs. Zombie was set, in the modern day era. Yeah. No, eat the hypno shroom, damn it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You're all doomed. They're like super doomed. Extremely doomed. Ghosts! And you know, the Ghost Pepper was capable of taking him down to half health. And now he's dead. Alright, we got our first attacking shadow plant. There it is. Give me my reward, pinatas. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Alright, should be for the plant producing and the thing that I just got. Plant producing, sun producing. Oh my god, it's already leveled. I've gotten seeds from previous times. I have a feeling I'm gonna make a mockery of these stages as compared to my original memory, just due to the plants powering up so much. Back in my day, in the far-off year of 2013, we didn't have seeds to power up our plants. We just had to go with plain level 1 seeds. Of course, we didn't call them level 1 seeds back then. They were just plants. I mean, there was nothing to compare them to. No higher levels to aspire to. Alright, so we're only going to get to level 2, but it's going to do more damage. This thing is a weird little whippity-doo plant. It regrows its leaves when powdered, which I guess is... or powered... never mind. I should never read anything. I've read entire RPGs. I don't know how I get through it. The Nightshade is another shadow plant user, Dave. By itself, it deals slapping damage to zombies. What if it is planted next to a moonflower, Both will become more powerful. Botanical buddies? That's crazy! I didn't realize that other shadow plants also powered up the moonflower, because I have no comprehension of how shadow plants works until this moment, apparently. I mean, I'm sure Petty mentioned it, and I didn't, like, pay attention the first time. Because she was like, I'm like, I don't know what any of that means. Also, the Ghost Pepper is going with me every single mission, at least for this video. Maybe not for all of them. I don't want to use, even though that's not going to do, like, anything. Let's have a stage that might be a little bit hard, that I'm not taking the damn thing. I think that would be good. I need something that actually deals constant damage. Or I could have defenses, because I'm now worried about the newspaper guy. Alright, so first things first, second things second. Gotta go up to heaven. So look at this. Actually, I shouldn't. No, let's build 2 of these first. Alright. Put this here. Actually, let's see how it looks unbidden first. Uninfluenced by its contemporaries. Oh, it's a short. I didn't realize it was short range. I should have. Alright. Well. Especially because it said slapping, yeah. So it's like a bonk choy, sort of. I thought it hurled things, though, but that's a different plant. So yeah, it also kills an imp instantly, so it does some decent damage. Alright, I guess I'll let these guys get closer. So I want to see the unvarnished damage of this thing before I do anything crazy. And I'll just lava guava them if it gets too crazy. Alright. Let's see how your slap goes. I'll put this here. Oh, we got eaten before it could do anything. But it was able to kill at least one of those guys. Boom. But now that has no petals. However, if I put this here, it'll apparently start to regrow. You notice everything is just glowing crazily right now. Yeah, so yeah, it'll do more damage now. Okay, that's how it works. If it's powered up, it turns into a ranged attack. Okay, I knew it had a ranged attack. I just guess I'd never, like, use them without powering them up, so I didn't realize. But yeah, it's gonna start hurling its petals. Ghosts. Also, I actually have enough money to do this. So that's good. Now, even though I just froze you all, we're gonna thaw you out. Slappity-doo-dah. There we are. But yeah, you can set up a preliminary attack method with these things very quickly. And this really is all about, it's all about setting up things quickly on these modern day stages. So it doesn't look like I needed that at all. This was enough. There we go. Hurl them plants. Now this poor guy doesn't have anything. Here. So, there, I just powered them up in front. And they're all so cheap, that's another thing. There's no really expensive shadow plants. They're all on a nice budget, so that even the most frugal battle gardener can plant an entire field of them. Didn't even use my blockers, didn't need them. Yeah. Ghost Piepa. Alright, everyone's dead except for the Gargantuar, who appears to come from the Mayan type stages. Excuse me. Stop, sir. No, I don't want you to, though. Roar! And center push. That one's so fast, I'm gonna do at least one more stage. Unlock the Shadow Shroom. Poison zombies with the shadowy toxicity of the Shadow Shroom. Well, we're not gonna get that this time, but... Ooh, little Mayan stages. Produce at least 4,000 sun. That shouldn't be a problem. Is there a less read? Yeah, screw the freezing. Just use these. And the rest, as they say, is, you know what, actually, I'm going to try to go without these guys. I might regret that. I'm just brought the puff shroom specifically so that I can put them on the gold panels early. Also, this gives me the ability to, like, have more space if I put it one space out. So that's good. Alright. Let me go here. Put you here. Put you here. Yeah, I think this will work out. Let's get some hurling action. A poof. I like it. The puff shrooms are just to collect their what is it? 50 sun, essentially. I mean, I guess they'll come a little bit useful later. Alright, we got a newspaper, man. Don't want all that. I don't know why I kept the primal, this. I don't know if I really needed all that. Alright, will this be enough? Good. Alright, I was hoping that the ghost shroom would be enough to take him out before he got through. Alright, we got Paradox coming. Let's rain some... oh, crap, that's not gonna work. He's gonna deflect. Oh, good, he died. Yeah, a Jester zombie unexpectedly came up. That could have been very bad. Oh, crap. That's not gonna be ready in time. Alright, killed him. And you've been turned into a sheep. So this is more indicative of these stages. You notice I'm being, like, overwhelmed right now. Already. Oh my god, oh, he just saved it. He just saved me a lot of sun. So I was about to lose my, whatchamacallit. Melon pult. Oh my god, I really can't think straight right now. This is looking bad up here. Actually, that row's probably just forfeit at this point. So my main concern is that since I got overrun so quickly, I don't look like I'm gonna produce the required amount of sun. Because the stage is almost over, and I don't know how to delay, really, here. I don't know if I can delay here. Yeah, lost a lawnmower. But I need to produce more, more sun. Quickly. Like, really quickly. That Jester can't be allowed to get through. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get enough sun, like, now. Like, there's too many guys. I should have had walls just as far as the delaying aspect goes, shouldn't I have? Yeah, final wave coming. I could be in trouble up here. Now that should actually take him out. How long can I delay? This is the question. Can I still pull this off by not killing those guys? Because they are walking very slow. I mean, I might still be able to do this. Are there any panels I haven't activated? No. This row needs to stop. Just stop. Just stop what you're doing. There. Let's get rid of him. He's turning a lot of my sun producers into sheep, making them not produce sun. So will that keep on producing forever? Maybe I can actually kill this wizard and it'll be fine. We're gonna find out. If that's the case and that just keeps on producing forever, I'll be fine. But if the explorer thing just blows up after a while on its own, then I'm not gonna make it. What am I doing? Let's not plant any attacking things. We just need delaying things. Actually, let's put you here. Actually, I need some attacking things. What am I thinking? This here. We just need 1,000 more sun. Oh, and that hasn't been used yet. There we go. Well, I'm just really... I wonder if they designed it like this. Was this on purpose? Maybe. Almost there. Alright, we did it. Let's blow it all up. We now don't want that thing there. Yeah, you came out of the wrong place. There's a scary pepper ghost, and there's fire on the ground. Woo! Alright, I really didn't think I'd be able to pull that one off, but alright. Advanced mechanics knowledge. Ooh! Thank you for the piñata. I will take it. Give me all them things that I love. Give me all of the seeds, fool. Give me all of the seeds. Oh! Alright, well he's gonna level up automatically when I get him the Dusk Lobber. Okay. Good game! That is how we do. So, I am CrossKnights. Don't know when the next one of these will come out. I have to say, now that I know about Shadow Plants, I kind of just got a little shot in the arm to play more. So maybe these will come out a little bit more regularly for a while, but I shouldn't have even said that, because I shouldn't get anyone's hopes up if that is not the case. But regardless, I am CrossKnights. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, which have seriously helped me keep this channel viable in my life. You hear that, YouTube? You couldn't stop me. You couldn't stop us. With your stupid apocalypse. But regardless, see you next time. Later. Bye. I keep on talking as I'm going away. Toodaloo.